Well, seafood makes a great choice for summer fare. It is light in calories and not too heavy on your stomach.
Brandon Faith, the managing director of Trattoria Dell'Arte, is here with some delicious recipes. Welcome back.
Great to see everybody. Good morning.
Smells great, as always.
Sushi lovers are going to go wild.
They are, and I did a really cool spin on it. You're not going to find this at your local deli, that's for sure. This is a rainbow sushi roll, but my spin, I made it into a bagel.
You made it into a bagel. Okay, so we're doing this first?
You know what? Before we get started with that, I want to start with our nice summer chilled gazpacho with shrimp.
Yes.
So what we did here is basically for my base, what you see is you have cucumber, tomatoes, peppers, red and yellow peppers, some cilantro, some cucumber, and basically going to blend that down, right? So after we blend that, that makes our base, which is real simple, and you get this over here.
So this is the finished product.
This is it. Okay.
This is it right here, right? Now that, as you notice, has a nice yellowish green tint to it, because you can, right? It's really cool. I did two different types. I could take all the Roma red tomatoes out, and you could just use heirloom yellow tomatoes, and with the mint, mix it and blend it up, and then you get that, or you could do it with the red tomatoes, and you have two different ones, which is kind of fun and cool at the parties. But you're not finished yet. What you're gonna do is you're gonna make like a pico de gallo, and you're gonna fold it in, and that's gonna give you a nice like chunky consistency and really add some value to the party. So why don't we make a little pico de gallo? We're gonna throw in some sweet summer corn, and then we diced up some peppers. I did red and yellow. I did some cucumber. A lot of stuff requires a little bit of knife work, but at the end of the day, there's no cooking involved whatsoever. I mean, at the end, I did a fun twist, and I did a little floater with some grilled shrimp, but you don't have to. So this is easy. Put some red onion, and then you're gonna touch it up with a little bit of salt, absolutely, a little bit of pepper. Maybe a little olive oil, and then maybe a touch of that red wine vinegar over there. Not too much, right? That's good. That's perfect. And you mix that up, right? So far, cruising along, easy.
Yes.
I love it. And
I love how you cut this. This is a professional cutting job, right?
Yeah. I will say it took a long time.
Okay.
My hands are still shaking. Yeah. So we mixed it up, and now what's really cool about this is grab this spoon. You're gonna take the pico de gallo, and you're just gonna take that, and you're gonna fold it into the blended prey we have right over there.
Put it in here?
Yep, that's it.
How much?
You put some more in, right?
More? Okay.
I mean, listen, there's no rules. You just want to have some fun.
Okay.
Now, after that, I've grilled some shrimp over here, and this is totally, you don't have to do this, but it's really fun. You can also do some poached shrimp, right? Or you can just blanch some shrimp. And what's great about gazpacho, it's very versatile. So you can make these really cool gazpacho in the mason jars, so it's fun when people walk in, they're individual, or I made a kind of a huge bowl over here, and then put some shrimp cocktail around it. You got some avocado inside, and then so we're gonna drop that grilled shrimp right there. And would you do me a favor? Would you just pipe some sour cream right on top? Listen, I love shrimp. Let's add a couple more.
Just anywhere I want.
Listen, there you go.
How far ahead can you make this?
And I'm gonna give you a little cilantro.
Oh, this looks delicious.
Well, you know what's great here? You can put this in the refrigerator a day or two before. Chop all your vegetables up. I would recommend doing the blender work the same day.
Okay.
You know, get your optimum flavors going, and it really make sure it's like perfect around point. But this, do the day before, and then you just mix it right before you're ready to go. Grill your shrimp the same day, and then you get some avocado, get some sour cream, pep it on top, get some cilantro, and that's it.
Okay, next is the bagel sushi.
This is
sushi
really,
bagels.
The rainbow sushi roll turned into a rainbow sushi bagel. Loving this. Okay, so I bought these online, right? You can get this as a silicone mold. This is really, yeah.
And this is just for donuts. That's what it really is for.
Exactly. This is for donuts, and so these are actually oven-proof, right? What we're doing here is no oven required. We're filling this with sushi rice, right? We've got a bottom and a top side. After we fill it with sushi rice, we're gonna create a little bit of a well on the bottom one, right? Now I got a little bit fancy, because that's a lot of rice going on, right? Think about how versatile and what you could do with this. I made a smoked salmon cream cheese, right? So I just took some smoked salmon, chopped it up, put some cream cheese, mixed it together, put it in a piping bag, and then let's see how this comes out. I just put that in just like this, right? That's it. As much or as little as you like.
I mean, as in, they're going to have fun making this.
They can have a lot of fun, right?
And the rice is already cooked, and you just mold it in here.
Exactly. The rice is a little cooked.
Whatever.
Exactly. Okay. The rice has already been cooked, and you want it to be a little bit sticky consistency, so you can like play with it and work with it a little bit. So, and then after you make this, I'm just going to transfer this over, make my sandwich. I'm going to make my bagel. This reminds me of a Sunday morning when I do lox and cream cheese.
Right.
So you got that in the middle. Then I took some smoked salmon. So where the rainbow roll comes from, you have all all the colors, right? So you have the smoked salmon, the hamachi, which is yellowtail tuna, regular tuna. I've got some avocado, and I'm going to shingle that like this, right? So far, how easy is this? I got the sushi grade tuna for my fishmonger and the sushi grade salmon.
I was going to ask you, because I feel like a lot of people would probably be nervous to prepare sushi on their own. What tips do you have?
Going to the fishmonger and saying, I need sushi grade seafood I'm going to use.
Sushi grade.
Sushi grade. They go to any fishmonger and they're going to go and tell them you're using it in sushi, you're not cooking it. You get the sushi grade tuna, you get the sushi grade salmon, you bring it home, you're going to cut it really, really, really thin slices so it's nice and malleable. Malleable, is that the right way to pronounce it? You got it, thank you. You're going to put it over, you're going to work with it a little bit, and then you're going to grab some avocado. I mean, this is basically what you see on a rainbow roll at a restaurant, right? The only difference is you're applying it to a bagel mold, and then you're going to put a little bit of the toasted sesame seeds, right? Okay, which you don't have to if you want or not. And then I mixed it up a little bit, had a little fun. I did, you know the seaweed that you see at the restaurants?
Yes.
Chop that up a little bit, put the seaweed with the sesame, put that on, got all the toppings that you usually have with a roll. You've got some scallion fried, you can grab some shisha leaves. These might not be as easy to find, but what's great about this is you can add it, you can not add it. The cool thing is the inside, where you have that cream cheese and the smoked salmon.
And then if you want, if you don't want to eat the sushi, you have some vegetables that you could also do.
Exactly, because not everybody likes sushi, and people, like you said, might be a little nervous, don't want to bring it home, don't want to play with it, right? Over here, all I did was I took radish, cucumber, carrots, the same kind of ingredients of the sesame seeds, some scallions. I didn't fry them. I thinly sliced them on a mandolin, pickled them, right, and then put them over the rice. And what's really cool about this, instead of the smoked salmon cream cheese inside, I did a nice avocado puree.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
This is delicious.
She's eating. I'm going to say thank you for joining us. You can find the recipes to these dishes by heading to our website, cbsnewyork.com. We'll be right back.